are.
Yeah, was not annoying.
No, definitely not. Here we are just working on the train.
Yeah, working on the railroad.
I've been working on the... Yep, just like that.
Exactly.
All right, so since we're working on the railroad and we're dealing with iron and things like that, which have nothing to do with covalent compounds, we're going to talk about that.
Why not?
All right, well, here we go. All right, so let's think back real quick. We've been discussing ionic compounds, which are between...
A metal like iron
Right.
and a non-metal.
Right.
Exactly.
So today we're going to switch it up and look at the other side of the periodic table, the right side in particular, and focus on covalent compounds.
Okay, so gotcha. So two non-metals.
Yes, definitely. It's a bond between two nonmetals, and they're usually on the right side of the periodic table.
Yes.
Okay, whoa, my scarf just fell off.
I'm losing my neckerchief here.
Neckerchief. Okay.
Very authentic.
So when we name covalent compounds, they involve prefixes. Okay.
Okay.
So it's very easy. Like if you can remember back probably for some math or maybe like
Geometry
junior high,
kind of stuff.
like those kind of things where you did some prefixes. So mono meaning
One,
di meaning
two,
tri,
3,
tetra,
4,
penta,
5,
hexa,
6,
hepta,
7,
octa,
8,
nana.
9.
All right, great. And then
Boom.
there's of course deca, but we don't really get that far.
No, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. So basically, what you're gonna do with your covalent compounds is much easier than naming ionic.
Okay,
You just
good.
whatever you got is what you tell it how you see it.
You write what you see.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So pretty simple. So here's some rules. First element keeps the element name.
All right.
So carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, any of those, you just say what it is.
Just like ionics.
Just
right?
like ionics,
Gotcha.
yes. If it is a monatomic, meaning one atom at the end, anion, the negative one, okay, it's going to end in I. So that's very similar as well.
Yeah, so like in ionic you had sodium chloride.
Yes. So, and it's
Okay.
still going to be chloride this time.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the only part that's different is each atom gets a prefix depending on how many molecules it has.
Okay.
So, say I have, let's say 3, I would put
Try.
in front of it. Yeah, very good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so for example, we have CCl4. So, what two elements are involved in that
All
compound?
right, so we have carbon is C
Mm-hmm.
and chlorine is Cl.
Right. So, when we have one carbon, and how many Cl's do you see?
I see 4.
Okay. So, we would name that carbon, because there's only one. We don't have to say mono.
Okay.
Okay, so it's carbon tetra, since there's 4 chlorines.
Gotcha.
And then chloride.
Okay. Sounds pretty simple. So when
Yeah.
it's the first one is 1, we can drop the mono.
Right, you don't need that. You don't
Okay.
want to sound repetitive.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but other than that, you just pretty much say what you see.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So, P2S4.
All right, so P is phosphorus.
And there's how many?
2.
Okay.
I have 4 sulfurs.
Okay.
So it's going to be diphosphorus
Yep.
tetrasulfide.
Oh, yes, that is tetra. I clearly screwed that up. That's not penta. Dang
No.
it. Here, I thought I fixed this. I know. Illegal whistle blown. All right, so there's a few exceptions.
No, of course there are.
Yes. So don't use mono, okay? So you're not going to use mono with the first word. You don't want to sound like a fool.
Okay, so if the first one is 1, then we just drop the mono.
Exactly. So just carbon dioxide, not monocarbon dioxide.
All right, so it just makes it shorter.
Yeah,
All right.
kind of a mouthful when you keep going.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
I
we
hear
just
ya.
make it brief. Okay? Sometimes they're shortened to make the name easier to say. So it's carbon monoxide, not carbon monoxide.
Okay.
Again, just a little shorten it up, just
Okay.
so it's not
it just,
so.
It just sounds better, right? It just flows, carbon
right.
monoxide. All right.
And sometimes there's common names. So H2O, water, rather than dihydrogen monoxide.
I like dihydrogen monoxide.
I know
Sounds
you do.
so
I
short.
actually did a class project once where I was like, hey, there's this very dangerous compound, dihydrogen monoxide.
Oh,
Yeah.
found in 100% of like drowning victims.
Yes,
with
yeah, it was pretty funny.
pesticides, Yeah.
So, but those are the few exceptions. Now let's take a few practice.
Ooh, I'd love to.
Okay, C2H6 is,
I'm gonna say dicarbon hexahydride.
okay,
Carbon tetrachloride.
Tetrachloride, we
Yeah,
already
got
did
there.
that one.
Okay. Ooh, boron trifluoride.
man, you're getting good at these.
I've done these a couple times. Whoa.
Now
okay.
you got to do the other way.
So dicarbon C2
Yep,
tetrahydride H4 C2H4.
beautiful.
And then sulfur pentafluoride. So there's no prefix on sulfur, so I know it's 1.
Yep.
So it's S. Penta's 5. So it's SF5.
Absolutely.
Look at that.
Okay.
Oh,
Look at that. And here
Brilliant.
you are, an absolute genius.
boom.
All right. Well, we're going to head back out. We got a whistle blowing to do. So,
That's what they do, huh?
yeah, see ya.